Hi friends, today we are going to draw this in our series of videos on how to draw from scratch. As you will see, it is very easy and we will see how to do it. Now, let's start drawing. Let's first see how the water drops are drawn in two different ways. Both are very easy, as you are going to see. With a HB pencil, we draw the upper part and reserve a small circle that should be white. Since it is the reflection in the water of an imaginary light source. As you can see. Okay. The lower part is not drawn, but we draw the shadow that the drop of water projects on the surface on which it is stuck. Okay, and now we do have a drop of water. Very easy. If it is too fast for you, you may pause the video or slow it in the options of YouTube. Okay, with a 2H pencil, we can make darker the areas that we have drawn with the HB pencil and refine the edges of the drop. Pencils with letter H are very useful to make shadows that we have already drawn before with B or HB pencils. Now we are going to see another very similar way of drawing a drop of water. In this way, we are not going to reserve a small circle to be blank. Okay, we will simply draw a shadow, a half moon shadow, similar of a half of moon, this way, and then the shadow that the drop projects on the surface when it is stuck on. As you see, very beautiful and realistic too. Okay, two ways to draw a drop of water. Reinforce darks to gain more contrast. Okay, and it is done. Now we are going to see the effect of drawing drops of water on something. This time a leaf, a basil leaf. We are not going to focus on making many details of the leaf, just its silhouette and some shadows. Okay. As you may have seen, I am indicating each pencil that I am using with posters on the titles on the screen. In total, in the whole tutorial, we will only use 3 types of pencils: HB, 2B and 2H. 2B like this. With just these 3 pencils, we can make very complex works of art with many shades of gray. If you are wondering why I draw a basil leaf, it is because I adore this plant. Its aroma is fantastic in pizzas, and I adore pizza. Okay, I'll continue with the drawing. Okay. First basic shadows, You may find it hard to believe, but when we were confined last year, I looked for ways to distract myself and my 4-year-old daughter, and I started making seed beds. I had pepper and basil seeds in my home, and I planted them in all kinds of containers, from yogurt cups, food containers, etc. By the end of the confinement, we have managed to grow 32 Italian pepper plants and 27 basil plants. We've been harvesting peppers almost until November of last year, and never in my entire life I have made so many homemade pizzas with natural basil. It was incredible. Yes, you guessed it. I have 2 other passions besides art: cooking and gardening. Okay, now we'll give more lighter shadows. This was one of the anecdotes of that great 100-day confinement that we had in Spain last year. I'm sure that you also had your anecdotes. Some could be positive and others negative. If you wish, you could share them here in the comments of the video. Okay, let's continue with the drawing, and with the 2H pencil, reinforce shadows and details. We almost had our leaf. Remember to reserve some blank spaces that they will help us to draw the drops of water, as you will see very soon. Okay, something like this. Okay. Reinforce shadows to give more three-dimensionality. In this 3rd chapter of the course on how to draw from scratch, it is the first in which we are using various pencil hardness. Okay, let's begin with the 2B pencil, like we did before in the other drops, and draw it over a white part of the leaf, as I said before, so you have a lighter area to draw the reflection of light. Now the shadows, and now we have our first drop of water. You must have your pencil very sharp in this part of the tutorial, in this part of the drawing. Now repeat the reflection, and let's clear something with the eraser, like this. You don't have to erase everything, just only lighten. Now drop the dark part of the water drop of water, and this part as a lens. In this chapter, in the next chapter of this course, I am going to give you an introduction to the most necessary materials to draw when we are starting. Remember that I upload the chapters of the course every other week. That is, one week I upload a chapter of the course, the next a tutorial of another technique, and the next another chapter of the course. If you have not done yet, I suggest you subscribe to the channel so you will know when I upload new videos and you will not miss a single one. And if you want to support us, you can share and click the thumbs up. Okay, this is almost finished. an artistic blending stamp, another material tool, okay, repeat. This is the way to draw drops, an arc, interior arc, dark, with the reflection of light, and now the shadows. It's always the same way to draw this. It is easy, no? Okay, see you next week. Bye!